Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 56. How you doing this week? So I've had some new subscribers last week and commented and jumped in there. So welcome aboard. I hope you like what you see. Stick around, subscribe, do all the things. And my returning followers have given me so much love. You all the time. You're an amazing group of people, and I love interacting with you. So we're gonna jump into our comments and what's going on. So this week, my needle has been on fire, so I can't wait to show you what we've got here. But let's jump into comments first. So I had a lot of feedback in regards to hate stitching. Super excited about it. Some other followers are like, hey, I'm gonna start that too, and I'm excited about that. So I just am still figuring out the logistics and gathering the DMC for that project. As far as my Sphinx cat, I still want that so bad. I feel, thank you, some lovely followers giving me some heads up on how you have to care for those, which I had done tiny bit of research because someone on Insta had told me that. But definitely a new path to go that route. But my German, if you've been here for a while, is only going to be 2 in January and is a very jealousy kind of dog. So I feel like I've got to probably wait a little while longer unless somebody has a heads up in regards to that. But anyway, so that's really what's going on. I actually snuck down there to get my dog special dog treats to try to see that cat at the local pet store. It's not for sale, it's just the cat that roams in there, and it wasn't out that day, so I didn't get to see it. But oh well, my dogs are gonna get extra treats because I'm sure I'm gonna do that more often. And then several of you commented on my energy level and happiness. I hope it's not annoying. It's just who I am. I don't know. It's just who I am. I always try to make the best of every situation, have a smile on my face. Life hits you, knocks you down, you gotta get back up. That's just how I've always been. So I don't know, you either like it or you don't. So one other update and then we're jumping into stitching, but haunted house update. On Sunday, a bunch of the neighbors in the neighborhood got together and we got the structure together. So I will post pictures as we go along, but the neighbors helped out so much. It's such a community thing. I am so excited about this for the neighborhood and the little kids and yeah, just all the things. So super excited. But so I will show you pictures as that happens. So other than that, let's jump into stitching. That's what you're here for. So as I already mentioned, my needle was on fire. I have 4 finishes for you. 4. Unbelievable. 2 of them were starts and finishes. I don't know what's happened to me this week. Fall has definitely kicked in. So what do we have first? I had told you I was modifying Waxing Moon Designs Witch on Duty. And I did. So I am stitching this on a 28 count Dixie Dust Delight. And this is finished. Right here. So I cut off the words at the bottom. Casting spells and taking names. I'm gonna turn this into a pillow. Love how that turned out. Yay! So I did mention that I love that broom right on the bottom. So to make myself stay committed, I cut the bottom of it off. And this is not a lot, but it is what it is. I put those stitches in. I'm gonna keep it on it. This is gonna be perfect. So that is first finish. My second one, I told you I would have it done this week. So this should not come as a surprise, but it's my October. From Snowflower Diaries. It's a monthly one. And I love that little hedgehog. Perfect. It was perfect and fun to stitch. Here's my surprise throw-ins. I don't know. I'm gonna drop these down here. The first one's loud. After that, usually not so much. I just like busted out some smalls, so with a little bit of explanation. All right, so I stitched this last year for the Stitchers Covenant on Facebook's Halloween exchange, and I loved it so much I wanted to do it for myself, but I didn't do it last year, so I did it this year. I'm gonna make this into a little pillow and it will be displayed. That one was done and done real quick. Now my next one, I've given a 2020 copy of this away, but this is from 2019's Nashville Needlework Market, and it's a cookbook. So it has a whole list. All these shops and designers put recipes in here, but along with them are some designs sporadically through here. So I decided I wanted to do one of them. It is, look at this little pears. This is on a leftover piece of sparkly, you can barely see it. I don't even know if it's 16 count, 18 count, I don't know what count it is, but I whipped them out real quick. They're super cute. I'm gonna turn that into a pillow. Now I did a tiny bit of altering on this one. I didn't have some of the threads too. On the bottom it's supposed to say spiced pear jam, and I just didn't want to do that. So anyway, another finish. So voila, that's my 4. So before we move on to what other projects I have worked on this week, I am going to I am tongue-tied today. I'm going to insert the video of the winners here. All right, we're going to do this. The first drawing is for Country Cottage Needleworks, and the word you needed to use was fall. I have entered it into the random YouTube comment generator, and I have 87 entries. So let's get started. Here we go. The winner is Brandy Plans. Congratulations, Brandy. Get in touch with me and we will get that to you. The next one, oops, you're gonna watch me type in Halloween and get those comments. This one is for Waxing Moon Designs Halloween Critters Trio. There are 91 of you that want to try that one. And here we go for this winner. And the winner is Teresa Morgan. All right, both of you get a hold of me, and I'm going to send you back to the regular channel right now. So congratulations, Brandy and Teresa. Get a hold of me, and I will get these out to you as soon as I get that information from you. So exciting. So let's move into what else I have been stitching on. Oh, I'm so excited. So some of these will not come as a surprise to you. One Nation by Bygone Stitchers, and One More Star and One More State is here we're at. I added Washington this week. I have one state this week and I start on a new row. Super cute. I had someone reach out to me and ask me if they could do this on a 32 count 1/1. Heck yeah, and I think that would be so cute and so tiny. If you searched long enough, you'd probably find that somebody has already done that. So I had also finished out, besides the one state and one star, I finished stitching the red all across that stripe. I'm gonna try with who knows how much luck. If I have a before picture on my phone, I'm gonna try to insert it. If that doesn't happen, then I just sound like a fool right now, but it is what it is. So my next one that I worked on, and I was cooking on it, is Chalkful by Let's Talk Chalk by Hands On Design. I am stitching it on 18 count Ada by Dirty Chalkboard by Bestitch Me. And here is where I'm at. This was fun. Now I'm stitching this on my sulkies, and if I have the before picture, it's gonna be here. But I was like on fire this week in regards to this. So, and what I have decided, I have 2 projects I'm concentrating on for the Pumpkin Birthday Sow with Laura, and the one for the Great Pumpkin Sow, and I'm gonna alternate weeks. So and we'll get into that. You'll see that next week probably, because I didn't even stitch on Jax since playing with Jax was my planned, and that's my one for this week. So my other one, oh, you may see Jax. It may be in this pile, just a minute. All right, so the Witch on Duty was left over from last year's Dark October. I literally finished it on the same day I started it a year ago. That was kind of exciting, but now I started the broom, so I don't know if it's really finished. But the next one, so I started on this, I picked this back up last night. This was started also last October. So Waxing Moon Designs, Wicked Witch and Grumpy Toad. This is on some fabric Monaco that I hand dyed, and all I did was get, I finished the word Wicked. If I have a before picture, I'll put it in. If not, that's gonna be my jumping off point. So again, this is gonna be this will be my focus every single day of like 30 minutes of stitching, and we'll see where I get into this, because I'd like to get this knocked out for this year also. So Jax is in the pile, so you get to see it, and I have a little info for you in regards to it. So here is the Cricut Collections Playing with Jax, and I am doing this on a 32 count Toast by Bestitch Me fabric. I am doing the alternate pumpkin here. Somebody asked me, hey, that wasn't in my pattern. So reach out to me. I already mentioned that. I'll forward it to you. But Google it and it'll also pop up. So no big deal. It's called Forest Pumpkin, I believe. But this is where I'm at on it. Super. I love this fabric. Brandy is a genius. And that pumpkin, I'm going to try to get it, fold it and get it in just a little bit for you. Look at that. It's super cute. Love it. Love it. Love it. So again, this week is focused on Playing with Jax. So let's see where we get with that. That's it. That's my stitching. I feel like as I pulled through the pile, it wasn't a lot, but it was a lot. I got finishes and all the things. So, and I do have, I don't know, not really extra time. This week I feel like I'll get a lot of stitching done. Next week is a scheduled vacation, and I don't seem to get as much stitching done on a scheduled vacation. So it is what it is. I am planning on next week, I'm reaching for my pile, on Monday, which is, what is that on the date? The 19th? I'm heading up to LaPorte, Indiana, and gonna go to the House of Stitches, which is about a 2-hour drive for me, but I love that little shop, and just give them some love and attention and get a road trip on my vacation. So, because we're not going anywhere. But I have a tiny bit of haul for you this week, and then jumping into some plans and whatnot. So, my color and cotton for the month of September came in. Everyone else should have this by now. We're almost midway through October. Heck, today's the 13th, but this is called Prairie Dust, and it's 32 count, and I love it. I love the color of it. So there's that one. And then a little bit of stash enhancement on Etsy. I purchased, and I do not have a cover picture because it wouldn't print off right for me, but Hello by Liz Matthews, Flowers Always. That's an oldie. So it just says, on it, it says, I must have flowers always. Does it say always and always? Always and always. So that was one that I had to have. The next one shouldn't surprise you, but it may. This is my first acquisition from Autumn Lane Stitchery, and Luna Witch was just calling for me. That monkey is everything. That's awesome. But so I purchased that too. I don't know when I'm gonna plan to start it. I have so many plans for this Halloween that may just be like a stash acquisition, and that's where it stays at. So that's it as far as like haul. Now I want to talk to you a tiny bit about plans if you're in for that. My stitching is going awesome. So if the Grumpy Old Toad, Wicked Witch and Grumpy Old Toad get done, oh, that'd be awesome if it got done this week. If so, this is not even kitted up, but I won this from the basic Little Stitch Girl, the basic bunch. I feel like last year at this time, I don't know, but I've wanted to start this and I've just had other Halloween projects going, so I've not started it. But if things go well, I'm gonna get this kitted up and get it started. I probably don't have the fabric because it's stitched on a 32 count colonial parchment, but I'll dye something if I don't have something in there that'll look good enough, then I'll dye something. And speaking of dyeing something, I have something kitted up that my plans are to start this on November the 3rd, which is my unfortunate anniversary of my mom's passing, but I just do things on that day. So my Mirabilia Silver Moon Tea, I've had this in the cahoots for a while. There's a bunch of virtual stitchers that are stitching it, and I'm not really active in that group right now. I wish I was. I hope that I can score some time in there during my vacation, but anyway, I got it all kitted up. Look at these luscious colors. I love putting these things on rings. So, and this is what I mean by I would dye some. This is a 25 count that I dyed for this pattern. So, this is kind of to tease me into, and my thought was it would help me start ahead. Now, because this is a full coverage one. Now, I've done mirrors, so I'm not really scared of them, and they have chunks of color and all the things, so I don't know that I'll have like the, what do they call it, confetti stitch. But, and I've done full coverages and all the things, but anyway, when I go to do my height, I'm going to do the easy grid. So I just have to figure out 25 count, 28 count. I want 28 count, but I can see 25 count without magnifier. So I don't know. I'm still digging into that. That's why I said I've still got to do my studying and research on it. But that's it. So that's all I got for you. I'm going to sit here and ramble if I do. So this is just a short video for you this week. I hope you enjoyed yourself and had a quick burst of my crazy energy. Other than that, that's all I got for you. So I'm looking for my notes, making sure everything around me is gone, and it is. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I am sending you so much love. Bye.